And hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here once again for another wonderful, wonderful footage of Rugal, Tournament of Universal Mcdominance. I am your host, Clayton, and I'm joined today by...
Tengu!
And
Frags.
Frags! Alright, so we got 3 on the desk today. So we got ourselves a nice group of commentators to reinforce the match today. So right now we're going to be seeing the next 4 that moved on to the next round. We're going to tackle the other 4 in the next video. But for this video, we're only going to tackle the first 4. So then, what will be our first matchup today? Tengu?
Our first matchup, my good sir, will be against seasoned veterans Dead of Treason.
Dead of Treason.
And the Will of Fantasy.
Will of Fantasy. All right.
Now, if you recall in the first video, I mentioned how the Will of Fantasy has frags.exe colors. Well, here's our man right here, commentating with us today. So, about to see if his mascot can prove something in battle. See if he can take the crown, take all the gold.
If he can get past the Dead of Treason, all of his tricks and treasonous actions, we will see in this match. So, without further ado, without further delay, we shall break this match underway. Here we go. First match of the day.
Here we go.
Dead of Treason versus the Will of Fantasy. What happens this match, we'll just have to see. Alright, so black screen.
Or maybe not see.
Okay, here we go.
Maybe this too
explosive. Okay, the Will of Fantasy with his wings is... How many wings? 8 wings? 9 wings? He has 9 wings going off with an aura, with a resonating a fantastical aura, while Dead of Treason is preparing his Ring of Doom.
He's powering up.
It seems our timer's at 27... Okay,
oh my goodness. The match has already been decided. Dead of Treason.
The first round.
Whoa.
Will of Fantasy just disappears.
What just happened? Whoa, my goodness.
Like, just simply appearing onto the screen.
Look at that timer.
Our camera lens. I know, the timer is just out of whack.
279,000.
First round of the tournament.
Oh my goodness.
The Dead of Treason again. He just makes his foe just disappear out of existence. All that's left is his aura. That is spooky stuff right there.
This man just exists and he wins.
Absolute madness. I have no words to describe that match.
Unprecedented.
I have no words either.
Swoops in and heals that match.
I can't even wrap my head around that.
Absolute madness.
Wow, an explosive start to these next few matches.
Oh my gosh, Frags, what do you have to say about that match? What do you say about Will of Fantasy's performance in that match?
I want to try and wrap my head around the logic that went into this, but at the same time, we're talking about these big old deities here. So, where's logic? Like, they defy logic and all.
Absolutely.
I mean, logic doesn't apply to gods, I guess. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're mortals, right?
There is no true explanation.
We're witnessing the works of deities here. Our mortal minds cannot comprehend what is before us. We're just here to simply take what we see. Alrighty then, so that's the first round done. I guess Dead of Treason will be moving on to the next round, the quarterfinals.
Indeed so.
Our first
Man, that was
finalist.
Incredible. Okay, well,
absolutely incredible.
I guess we'll move on. Next up, we got Last Donald and Legend Vortex.
Legend Vortex.
Now, if you recall, Legend Vortex took down the ghost of RuneScape. He was able to destroy the evil entity that haunted all the RuneScape players, known as Legend Death Level 69 Donald. So let's see, can he kill Last Donald though? Will he end Last Donald's attempts at becoming champion?
Very good question. We shall see. We shall see if that will be the case. Alright, so who's up?
Last Donald and Legend Vortex.
Legend Vortex. Last Donald? Legend Vortex. How will these two fare in a 1v1 battle? Legend Vortex. Legend. Here we go. No, it's Legend Death. It's Legend Death 69. Legend Death Vortex. Where are you? Here you are.
Not
All
the
right.
embodiment of Joker, you know.
I don't think kids are ready for this one, but we better buckle up. This one's gonna be a crazy battle. You guys better get your night vision goggles because it's gonna be a dark one. All right, so.
Oh yes.
Our hero, Legend Vortex, is descending from the heavens.
He's descending. Look at that combo he's already got going.
I know, he's already
700 rush.
He's already nearly
Oh my
1,000
goodness.
rush. Last Donald here is phasing in and out of reality as we speak. Hey, here we go. Oh, half health. Time over. Time over. I'm not sure.
And where have our combatants gone?
They've seems they've taken the battle off the arena. Okay, we're at a standstill here. We're not sure. Oh, draw game. Okay, so our referees have decided
wow.
it's a draw game. All right, so this might be a close match. Oh, a KO.
Oh my goodness gracious!
A knockout. Last Donald has knocked out
He
Legend
just
Vortex.
uppercutted him out of this dimension.
These after images are still. I think even time itself is at
Legend
standstill.
Vortex's outline. Remember how I mentioned that? It's there it is.
Wow.
Oh my goodness
Last Donald
gracious.
takes that one. All right, so who will take this one? My goodness, the humanity.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my word.
What in the world?
There's a little bit of BM there, a little bit of trash talk by our boy Last Donald.
Yeah, he's really giving it the business.
Wow, my word, my goodness, someone get the censor machine on that one. We're getting demonetized on
Oh
that
my
those
goodness
set of words.
gracious.
Last
This
Donald
man
just
being
let
so
loose,
vulgar towards his
a whole
opponent.
flood of insults that are down opponent. I don't know about that sportsmanship, but regardless, he took that match very
Handily.
decisively.
Oh my goodness gracious.
My goodness, there is no mercy.
That's all I can say. I mean,
Last
my
Donald,
mind, it
he's
feels like
merciless.
my brain is melting as we
Oh
speak.
my.
It's about to flow out of my ears.
My word, I could not believe that, man.
Frags,
Well,
what
I
do you
gotta
have
say,
to
this
say
is
about
kinda-
that?
I mean, I just gotta say, this is an experience I did not quite see. This is something different compared to his, if I'm not mistaken, it was Goaty Inferno
Yeah,
versus Last Donald.
I think so.
No, it was
Yeah.
Legend Vortex. He fought Legend Vortex. Or no.
It was Last Donald. It was
Oh.
Last Donald.
It was,
No,
was it Last Donald?
I think it was. I can't remember.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanna
I'm
say
dumb.
Last
Yeah, Legend
Donald.
Vortex fought Legend Death level 69. I'm dumb.
yeah, you're very dumb.
And there it is.
Just kidding.
The insults at the commentators table. Anyway, all right. So Last Donald will be moving on to the next round. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we got 2 matches ahead of us. Who is next on the platform?
All right, on the chopping block, our next combatants will be the Realm of Pain
Realm of Pain. Oh,
and the
boy.
People's Champion, Hyper God Master Dona Kiwami.
Oh my gosh. We have Dona Kiwami, the lost anime episode, versus Realm of Pain, the bad anime episode. Who will take it? Who
It's
will
the
take
battle of
this
the
match?
animes out here.
The lost anime episode versus the bad anime episode. Who will take this one?
Read beware.
Oh
Oh my
gosh.
goodness gracious!
Relentless assault by our boy.
But the Realm of Pain, he has that rush going on, just like Legend Vortex had. Oh my goodness, all these Sanosuke's on the screen.
Sanosuke in the building. Sanosuke Sagara and going on a
He just keeps
rampage
punching.
here.
He keeps punching
But it's
the
Sonora Bell.
realm.
It seems he's losing his health at a very slow pace. They're all at a 99.
Oh, there is. There's
right now.
Saito, the Gototsu Zero style.
Oh my god.
He's so fast and so powerful.
This is dopamine.
Oh my goodness.
The Totsu Zero. Oh my word.
But it seems Hyper God Master Dona Kiwami is the one taking damage.
Oh yeah, by the looks of it, it seems.
Oh, there's the
very
1,000
slowly-
Skulls of Death.
Slowly inching
Oh my
towards
goodness
his own
gracious.
demise, but he's fighting for his life here. I really do admire.
All these attacks are so powerful,
Oh my.
so
word.
mighty.
The Totsu right there. Oh my goodness.
The Gototsu and the Futai no Kiwami are not enough,
and
though.
Saito are trying their hardest to protect their master, but it's to no avail. The realm of pain is just too painful for our heroes. I'm seeing a rainbow death beam going on. My goodness, skulls, blackness flying about the stage. Crazy! Oh
It
my!
seems Saito is turning his back, like he knows when the realm of pain is sneaking up behind him, but it doesn't seem like it's working too well in his favor. He's still taking damage.
Oh my God!
He's below half health right now.
Kiwami's below half health. How will he fare against his opponent? This is looking pretty one-sided, folks.
Man, they might as well be fighting Shishio.
Oh my God! We can't even see our combatants on
Man, they're gonna have to call up Kenshin or something if they want to win this.
We need Kenshin to come. They better call the Kenshin to come and assist them in this fight.
Break out the Hiten Mitsurugi style.
Yeah, we get ourselves a Mitsurugi master for this one. Oh my gosh, 2 seconds on the clock, folks. Who will take this round? Oh!
This is unbelievable. There are 0 seconds left on the clock. We are out of time.
Still going.
Just about.
Okay, time over.
And that was his last attack.
He's full health though. We have Rurouni Kenshin music.
Goodness gracious, that was top 10 anime battles right there. If I've ever seen it.
Undoubtedly. Seems our judges here are taking their time. Oh, draw game!
And it's the draw game somehow.
Draw game.
Even though the Realm of Pain maintained that lead.
Yeah, but for the longest time, you know, it seems the judges felt the need to call it a draw there.
Oh my goodness.
But if you look closely, Realm of Pain actually has 1,000 HP while I forgot Donut.
Yeah, you can see them fighting back. You can see those 1,000 skulls of death. They seem to be obscured though by Sonosuke and Saito's face.
I feel like the arena will
and there goes Donna Kiwami's health again. It's going down.
Slowly dwindling by the second. It's much the same as the last round. But at least he gets more of a showing than he did when he was fighting Golden God on him. So, you know...
Man, this fight is a little bit reminiscent of Eternal Ronald and Master Donald's fight, where even though Master Donald was like faster and he had a much more flashy moveset, didn't necessarily help him until the very end. But I don't know if that's going to be the case here for Donna Kiwami.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, his attacks are certainly making it to the fourth round of the arena.
Goodness gracious.
You have control over space and time. It's kind of difficult to break through that. Alright, I think we're at 7 seconds on the clock.
Out of health, it looks like.
So, we're reaching our...
But, will it be enough? Will he be able to deplete all of Donna Kiwami's health?
Will be. That's a good question.
Oh, well,
Right,
time is over.
0 seconds on the clock.
About.
Okay.
And his health has been regenerated.
0 Seems so.
at the last second.
And is this another draw game? Seems so.
Seems so.
We're in it for another round.
Moving on to a
folks.
third round. Oh, and there we go. Right back into it. Wow, Donna Kiwami already got 999 hits.
Yeah, it seems it's taking Rebel Pain a little while to build up that counter for himself.
Wow, this is just too much.
They're not dropping this combo for a second.
Man, this must be just nothing to the Realm of Pain. Because I remember, Clayton, you mentioned how Donna Kiwami was an episode that was so grotesque it couldn't be shown to the public. But I guess the Realm of Pain over here is like, nah, I've seen something much worse that you couldn't even begin to comprehend. I've already laid eyes on the worst possible thing anyone could ever fathom. Because of it, I've become a god.
Can't deny that. I mean, this is the battle of the enemies right here. It's the battle of who is the superior, worst thing in existence, worst animated thing in existence right here. Like, we're about to see the conclusion of this in a moment. Will be a draw game once again. I mean, it's clear that Donna Kiwami is always on the ropes in every one of these rounds. He's struggling to make a mark. He can't even get a silver.
Wow, Sanosuke and Saito, they're so fast. They cover every angle.
Oh, absolutely.
But they can't get a hit in.
No. I guess they're missing their mark.
Again, they might as well just be fighting Shishio.
Absolutely. We're at 1 second on the clock.
Uh-oh.
We're about to see the conclusion.
And we are approaching the 0 second mark again. If I had to take a guess, I'd say it's going to end the same way the other rounds did.
Time is over. What is the conclusion of this match? Judges? Draw game?
And it's a draw game.
I could have never expected such an outcome. That is a shocking.
Me neither. Oh my goodness.
To the match. I could have.
I would have never thought.
What an exciting match! I cannot believe it. I'm sure everyone's like shaking their boots from the utter adrenaline-filled bonanza that went on just now. Wow, I cannot believe it.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what words can we even use to describe that game? All I can say is Donna Kiwami put out an excellent performance at all times. Like, he was just relentless in his assault. He got 999 combo right on the bat, but it was just not enough to get a single sliver of damage on his opponent. And he was just... it was really actually too reckless because he was getting up so close to his opponent that he was just slowly getting damaged. And it was just...
That's very true.
Like, I don't know what to say, but... honestly, I think we should just give it to the judges here, our panel. We will decide who will be moving on based off their performance. So I'll start with you, Tengu. What is your verdict on today's match? What do you think? Who do you think deserves to move on to the next round?
Well, again, I believe that was. You're right. They were definitely performing excellent. They had speed and power. Again, like I said, they were covering every angle. Any attack that the Realm of Pain threw from the backsides, Saito would cover for himself, and Sanosuke would more so attack full force. But I think that, like you said, that was a little reckless of them because they had to work as a team in order to pull off any sort of victory, and because Sanosuke was getting carried away. they were slowly but surely taking damage over time, and it almost costed them all 3 of those rounds.
Exactly.
And the Realm of Pain didn't seem to take any damage at all.
No, yeah.
It did take him a while to rack up the combo like Donakiwami could, because he got a 999 rush before the match even started. So
Them boys.
I'd have to give it to
Them boys.
the Realm of Pain, honestly. He maintained the life lead. He nearly brought him down to his knees, Donakiwami.
Yes.
So that's who my vote is going for.
Okay. All right. So then, Frags, I'll leave it to you. What is your decision on this matter? Who do you think should move on to the next round?
Well, I've been kind of indecisive on it for starts. Once after the first round ended, I was kind of predicting that every round following would end up the same. But as I was thinking of that, I was kind of indecisive at first. I mean, they're both put up quite a performance, and it was just kind of tricky to really come up with a choice. But I think that for the sake of choosing, I'll give it to Realm of Pain.
Realm of Pain. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have Rue joining us in this wonderful panel we have today. We have
got a surprise commentator.
We have a world-class panel today, ladies and gentlemen. We have 4 with us. So this is unprecedented. Rugal, on the virtual tournament Mcdominance. We have 4 with us. So, Rue, what do you have to say about the tournament, Rue? What's your words? What's your wise words for the crowd? I guess you can't hear me. All right, that's no problem.
He's busy listening to music. You guys have headphones.
A little bit preoccupied at the moment. So, continuing on with the decision making, I will honestly just give it to Realm of Pain as well, because, like you said, Tengu, he was putting out a very strategic show, in luring in Sanosuke to come in and attack, but to no avail, of course, because it is his realm and it is painful, and so the only natural outcome was his demise. So yes, I will give it to Realm of Pain. He will be moving on to the next round. That will be our this match, the conclusion. So now we're moving on to the next round.
Go Rugal.
The last round.
Okay, and that brings us to our 4th and final match for this video.
Indeed.
We got the End of Darkness.
End of Darkness.
And Ultimate Donald Fabrication.
End of Darkness. Where are you?
Now, once again, little callback. Ultimate Donald Fabrication was the creator of every single Donald known in the Omniverse. So,
according to legend.
According to legend, yes.
If I recall correctly.
We'll have to see if he can overcome this Donald as well.
End of Darkness. Oh, there we are. Yes, it's this one.
Handily took out Vortex McGilgamesh.
End of Darkness right here. And who?
Ultimate Donald Fabrication.
Ultimate Donald Fabrication. I think I know exactly where you are, buddy. Ultimate Donald Fabrication. Okay, so we'll see these two duke it out for our final match of the day.
The god of all Donalds.
We will see who comes out on top.
So they say.
Okay. Our combatants are set. Okay,
oh wow, and he already takes damage. Ultimate Donald Fabrication taking damage immediately.
Okay, whoa! Did you see that setup?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
He's throwing the burgers and the fries. He's doing the round root dance over there.
Oh my goodness, half his HP is gone, but he's still holding on to
throwing 1,000 burgers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, all of his health just depleted.
Oh my word!
The End of Darkness
just steals his soul. Oh, a different substitute is coming in. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh no, it was just a distraction. It was a disguise. He's going in this time. He isn't holding anything back. Ultimate Donald fabrication. He is taking the weights off.
Okay. The counter. Okay. Alright.
Oh no, he's getting dangerous.
Okay, here comes the soul-sucking storm. Oh my goodness, the teleport. You see those moves?
He's teleporting all over the place. Throwing the fries.
Oh my god!
My goodness gracious!
My goodness, the monstrosity!
The end of darkness!
I cannot believe my eyes! The end of darkness just ended that Ultra Fabrication's life! He's more than knocked out of the He's been destroyed. He's dead!
He is out of here.
We have watched
the
supposed
god of all Donalds.
Moment of silence.
No longer in existence.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Wow.
You know, I don't mean to no disrespect for any of our competitors, but I just want to point out that for the purported creator of all Donalds, he can't stand up to. He just he doesn't seem willing to hold up.
That's what he is.
Yeah, boy.
Boy, man, whoever spread that rumor, they give them a gold medal.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And that's it, folks. That's
it for this video.
Have the end of darkness moving on to the next round, the quarterfinals. He will be moving on to the quarterfinals.
Yes.
Oh man.
Join us in the next video, and we'll get to the other 4.
What a bombastic turn of events, folks! Oh my
goodness gracious.
Beautiful.
How many times have I said that this video?
How many times have you said how many times?
Oh my goodness! A word.
Oh,
from
there
Rue.
he is. There's
a
the
word
boy.
from Rue. Let's go.
I've been here, boy.
So we close.
I watched that. I watched that decimation.
Yeah.
The boy.
I would like an emancipation for the proclamation. Please.
Oh, he's freestyling. He's dropping them bars.
Yeah, boy.
Now dropping the booty holes. Dropping them holes. I drop bombs like I do booty holes.
Let's go. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What Mugen is this?
This is I think this is Mugen. Yeah. Anyways, we will be closing out this video, folks. Thank you for joining us for this installment of the Ran Rugal Tournament of Mcdominance. Thank you for joining us. So we will be seeing you next time for the next 4 moving that we're on the second round of this tournament. So we will be closing it out. Clayton signing off.
Tengu signing off.
Frag signing off.
And Rue, I guess you're. Yeah.
Should I sign off?
It's up to you, man. It's up to you, man. Okay, I'll take that as a signing off. All right. Thank you, folks. We'll